Welcome to my 512 project. I'm Jordan, and I did mine on 6th Street, or should I say, Pecan Street, is what I'm going to do my 512 project on today. Now, what is this place? And why did I call it Pecan Street before? Well, lucky for you, I have the answer. The Texas streets used to be named after trees, but when it got too complicated, they just changed it to numbers. And that was how 6th Street was born. But why is it so popular? And it's actually because it has a lot of bars, clubs, and nightclubs. And that is why I picked it, because of all these bars that I could look into and I thought were interesting. But now, what did I do when I went there? Well, first I went to the Grove and I had lunch with my mom. And then we went over to Voodoo Donuts and got half a dozen of donuts. They're really good, you should have them. Then I wanted to look around for like cool landmarks, and then I saw the Driscoll Hotel. And then we went in, but then instantly came out after not seeing anything cool. Sadly, I did not know any better, and I did not know the secrets about 6th Street yet. For this next section, I want to show you the growth, production, and accomplishments that have happened in 6th Street over the last few centuries. Here is my timeline. It starts in 1839. In 1839, the Austin City Plan, commonly known as the Waller Plan, was the original city plan for the development of Austin, Texas. It was established the grid plan for what is now downtown Austin. In the same year of Austin's original floor plan, the Bullock Hotel, or house, was made. It was on the corner of Pecan Street and Congress, and it was used as a hotel and a place to store your horses. Pecan Street is also like 6th Street, same thing. Now in 1840, Edwin Waller was born in 1800 and died in 1881. In those years, he created the original grid plan for Austin, and then soon after that, in 1840, he became the first mayor of Austin. 7 months later, after that, he went to go and fight in the Battle of Plum Creek. What was the Battle of Plum Creek, though? It was a battle between some Texas military units and the Tonkawa Native Americans, all fighting against the Comanche Nation. Taken in 1873, only 8 years after the Civil War. This shows a bird's eye view of Austin. 6th Street didn't really grow that much during the war, but it was a main road used by soldiers to sleep in Austin because it had a lot of hotels and entertainment that they could spend time at. Now, in 1886, the birth of the Driscoll. The Driscoll, built in 1886, is currently one of the most prestigious hotels in Austin. It also introduced one of 6th Street's first bars, with many more following its path. Now, in 1887, my favorite building, West 6th Street Bridge on Shoal Creek. This is the name of this mastery of masonry. I say this because it was the first bridge in Austin used to cross Shoal Creek that was big enough for carriages to fit on. It was also funded by the U.S. and it still stands today. Now, in 1929, the creation of the Ritz. It was one of the first theaters built for the talkies, but eventually got shut down and turned into the first Alamo Drafthouse. Even more recently, in 2022, Joe Rogan has bought it and transformed it into his comedy club. Who were the talkies? Well, the talkies was like an original movie thing where people would pre-record sounds and then play them on pictures. And the talkies got their name because the sounds that they recorded would be voices, and then they would play that behind a screen. Now, all the way to today, Austin has thrived and 6th Street has also thrived, and they will keep growing as time comes with us. All that time spent on the timeline, let's get back to the fun part, my second travel there. Now, you might be asking, Jordan, what did you do on your second travel? We got Voodoo Donuts again. They are so good, we had to get them again. Now, we didn't only get Voodoo Donuts on that trip. Now that I had known about the cool landmarks of 6th Street, I had to actually go to them. So, I went to the Ritz, and I went to the Driscoll. There wasn't many other places, except for the Scarborough, which I didn't really go over. But I got a bunch of pictures of the Driscoll, and a few pictures of the Ritz, and some other cool pictures I want to share with you before my video ends. I want to start off with this Ritz photo that I keep showing. And now I think it's really cool because it captures the sign of the Ritz, the comedy mothership, which is Joe Rogan's new building there, and the lights coming across I think are a nice touch. Now, the next picture is of this mural, which I thought was really neat because there's a lot of murals in Austin. This one really shows the inside of the bar. Now, the few that I took of the Driscoll are kind of neat. I mean, this one's a statue, and then this other one was a huge light fixture in the main hall. Both really pretty. Then this other one is just a shot from East 6th Street looking westward, and it captures the whole street and it looks wonderful. Then I'm gonna end this video off with this video of crossing Congress while on 6th Street to see the Capitol. Actually, one quick note before my video ends. Here are my sources. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for Miss Wiggins for the quest. And now, actually, good night.